10th round. It does look, for all the world, as if this one will go the distance as their first meeting did in Glasgow last May. Andries was very upset with the decision that night. He thought he'd won it, and in fact last week called for American-style judging of fights in this country with 3 judges. What do you think of that, Glenn?
Well, I think it's always worked well in the past, the English style, and I think, you know, we're not really ready for a change.
Only Larry O'Connell, the referee, will score this one in the traditional British manner. Dunstan getting his jab going again. I'm sure the corner have told him to try to revert to those tactics which were working so well for him earlier on in the fight. He's just stepped it up again a bit.
Yes, we heard them in the corner saying keep out of the corners and keep using the jab.
Ooh, big right hand from Dunstan there. That sent the sweat spraying from Andries' head as it landed.
Yes, and you see he's having success because he's having these little switches in style, just moving from side to side, nice lateral movement, and it's just catching Andries off guard.
I'm just wondering whether all that taunting that Andries came up with, calling him a girl, was the old pros trick of trying to force him to stand and trade toe-to-toe with him, which is Andries' kind of fight, of course.
Yes, I'm sure he didn't want to chase him around the ring. I think Andries is good enough to know that, you know, a mover of that height and reach is going to give him a bit of difficulty, so obviously he wants his man to stand still.
Punching on target.
Dunstan's back in control again.
Yes, he's picked the pace up well. He's kept good movement, used his range, long shots, and a beautiful right uppercut there.
Terrific punch that from Dunstan. Both found it quite hard to land really clean, but he gets through with the left hand as well and drives her right through the middle. Good round this one for Dunstan. Just wondered, didn't we, whether maybe his stamina was beginning to go a bit a couple of rounds ago, but he's lifted the tempo up again, and another really good right hand thuds through. In a motorcycle crash in Greece after the last fight with Andries. He injured his shoulder, but obviously back in full working action here, as you can see. Round 11.
Yes, and I think he'll have gotten a lot of confidence in the last round, doesn't he? He did seem to be hurting Andries at times and certainly rocking the head back. So I think he'll want to build on that now. And I think we'll try and see him push forward more.
Good body shots from Dunstan. Dunstan bringing that punch from back behind his back. Really is a bit of a box of tricks, Dunstan. Some were wondering before their first fight whether he had the heart, the bottle, to go 12 rounds with a brawler like Andries, who'd seen it all before, but he did. And this time I think he's paced it better. He looks a more mature fighter this time. But Andries will never, ever stop trying or stop believing.
Well, he'll be right there to the final bell, trying to land with a big punch. So I don't think Dunstan can ever get too relaxed. He's got to keep doing what he's doing so well, and have plenty of movement, using the jab. And now he's starting to hurt Andries and rock that head about more and more.
In the last couple of rounds, he's landed with some very, very solid, meaty head punches. You're right, Glenn, he's rocking Andries' head around. Quite worryingly, in fact.
Andries trying with a few big, hopeful swings there, but Dunstan just a bit too quick at this stage.
Andries won't like hearing it, but it's a fact. He is not the same force at cruiserweight as he was as a light heavy. Of course, in his defence, it has to be said that he's that much older as well. Nobody can go on forever. Not even Dennis Andries.
Well, he's been a remarkable fighter. Proved the critics wrong time and time again. But you just feel he's slowing down now.
There can be no dispute he's a long way behind on points. Andries had a brighter spell, maybe around the 7th and 8th, but Dunstan has picked it up again and resumed control, an impressive control too. Talented and durable fighter, Terry Dunstan. He's rounded these like Tim Witherspoon, Larry Holmes, George Foreman, Azuma Nelson, Joe Bugner have been flying the flag for the veteran brigade, but Andries has found it hard to do that here. The younger man is bossing this one. There might have been a big controversy over the last fight, people seeing it different ways. I thought Andries won it. Here, Dunstan is in a big lead. There surely can be no doubt about that, Glenn.
No, I think I have him 5 rounds ahead, and he's certainly finished the stronger, the more composed. Andries has looked more tired in these final few rounds.
Any disagreement from you, Chris Oko, on that? Dunstan's winning this, isn't he? We'll try and get Chris in just a moment. Dunstan switching from orthodox to southpaw. Left hook as well from Andries, who's trying to finish strongly here. The crowd getting behind him, but it looks too late. Unless he can produce something absolutely sensational. We can have that quick word from Chris Oko. Chris?
Yes, Terry's well ahead. He's boxing clever. Dennis just kept on beating Dennis to the punch all the time. He's just got to stay on his feet, and he's going to box to a clear, unanimous decision.
Thanks, Chris. Good right hand from Andries. Dunstan would be well advised, you'd think, to get on his toes and keep on working behind his jab. Instead, he elects to trade with Andries, maybe giving the older man a chance he really doesn't have in the fight.
Yes, he can't really afford to change tactics and be careless in this last round. He's well ahead. He was starting to hurt Andries, and now he's standing toe-to-toe and just giving Andries too much of an opportunity in this last round. Again, Andries doing very well, just rolling forward, trying to land heavy punches. But Dunstan come back with a couple of good shots, and Andries looked tired there.
Last half a minute coming up of the fight. Andries, give him enormous credit, dredging down deep into his soul to find a last effort to try to turn this around. What an astonishing old warrior he is. Oh, good right hand gets through there from Andries. You just can't quench the fellow's fighting spirit.
No, he said he tried to the very final bell, and he did, and he probably won that last round.
Dunstan is the winner, and this time